karma, it's basically a Hinduism or Hinduist kind of ideal where the good or the bad that you put out into the world comes back to you in some manner, whether that be good things or bad things that happen to you. It's karma. I had no idea that there were so many practicing Hindus and so many Eastern theologians. I had no idea that so many of you all practice that.
Biggie. Biggie. Immortal Biggie Shaq. Biggie. Bleeker. Bleeker. Fuck, man. Travis. Travis. Oh, hey. What's up? Check it out. The former king of drama. I am now a civilian and just a watcher of the comic book community from afar. I'm trapped in another multiverse. I've actually taken fuck. I'm actually wounded right now with shrapnel from a hive. But, hey, check this out. On some sabbaticals when I'm resting, I do open up a portal and I see what's going on. And I don't really like the blurb guy that, I'm not really going to get into that. I don't really like the blurb guy. I discovered him when I was trying to do the multiverse. He had just under 100,000 subscribers, and I tried watching his content. It was a bunch of virtual singling shit. I didn't care for it. Well-spoken dude, I guess knows his comics and shit like that. But it's too much of the virtual signaling and fucking crying about Marvel castings and shit like that. I didn't really too much care for it. But I was reminded today. Somebody told me it was an X-Men guy, and I kind of remember that because I'm an X-Men guy. But whatever. And then Comics Explained, obviously we all know of him. And, I guess, isn't he biracial or something like that? I guess he thought something was funny. Yeah. Look, hold my beer, right? I served in a Taco Bell war. I served, first, I have a Medal of Drama for the Chomo fucking Canadian. Hey, listen, listen, I have no filter. I'm even worse than before. Okay, so So, I guess, I might go do some more work on that. I get to have more fun over here. And I'll say this, and I hold my beer, okay? Like I said, Taco Bell War and the Niobe. Yeah. And here's the thing. 2 million subscribers. Why would a guy with 2 million subscribers even care what somebody with 100,000 subscribers? Now, that's when I think cloud chasing comes into play. Like, this ain't Sticky trying to get Jim Ment's attention in the Comic Times or me trying to get Sticky's attention. This ain't none of that. This is, guy's got 2 million fucking subscribers or whatever it is, right? It's a lot. So, bro, shut up, right? That's truly how I see it. But okay, now let's get to the nitty gritty, baby. Daniel came back with a classic. Now, some of you guys are going to get in your feelings, but this is when Daniel was at his best. Let me play you something.
From somebody I like. Why the fuck are you watching the video? You want to watch me. Because I am the most entertaining comic book YouTube person. In reality, I'm just a fucking entertaining person. I'm an entertaining YouTube person. I must watch. It's been that way for years.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm out the game. I'm neutral now. I'm neutral now. Right? I call it like I see it. I call it like I see it now. I'm not engaged with anybody. So I don't really care. I don't have much going to get. I'm just saying this was good work. Yeah, fuck you, Troll.
My money. I have 2 children and a wife. And to have literally tens and tens of thousands of comic books sitting in my basement when that money could literally be transforming our lives, it's so irresponsible. This is why I think so many people are triggered by me. They're angry.
Like, hey, people want to sell their comics. Plus, it's a dying thing. And look, I sold my whole X-Men. I got like, I got decent money for my X-Men collection. You know what I mean? Let me go back to some classic attire mid video. So I sold my X-Men run. I only kept giant size, and I'm thinking about selling my two McFarlanes. I still got a bunch of shit, a few grand in comics. It's too expensive. You know what I mean? And I don't want to sound like I'm glazing this guy. Look, I defeated this guy when it came to battle content, but I respect him as a former king of drama. See, that's what you guys don't understand. It's battle content. I respect the fade. I respect the work, the art of battle. Now, I think I am a wartime serving king. That means I took on all comers and I engaged. He played it different that one year, but he reigned that one year, like the kings of drama before him. Okay? And so, hey, man, it is what it is. Stop fucking, there's a lot of. I'm a troll myself, so I come from a troll, so I understand. Sometimes us trolls in the comics, we can gaslight and we can get weird. And hey, look at me and my opinion, and you suck. And okay, fine, okay, all right. Hey, so he handles you guys well. It is what it is. If you guys don't like this, okay, cool. Now, here's a good one, bro.
Fucking troll that lives out in Arizona eating nothing but Taco Bell, feeding his fucking fat face every night alone in his house. Pathetic. That no one likes. Until he doxed me, I never would have even talked about being a dentist.
That's right, man. Yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck him. Nobody likes him. He's eating himself to death. Abso-fucking-lutely. 100%. You know what? I think I'm going to change the thumbnail. I'm going to change the fucking thumbnail to Sticky Destroys Razor. That's what it is. And you know what, too? Here, you know what? Here, check this out real quick.
Go to the comic book shop and give your money to Dennis Barger every fucking week? No, that's not.
Yeah, Dennis Berger or Dennis 50 eating hamburgers. I don't like you. I know you're a McClay guy, but you fucking gave that piece of shit, that fat motherfucker, some work. You gave him some drama. You know what I mean? You politic wrong on McClay, on fucking stream, not knowing that this heinous piece of shit was out there and was going to make a video off the homie. You politicked wrong. That's your guy. You shouldn't have done it, but you wanted to make him look a certain way, And, if anything, you gave that fat, obese piece of shit, you gave him some work, man. You gave him his 100 views or whatever he got. I don't like you, Dennis 50 eating hamburgers, Berger. I don't like you no more, dude. But McClay, dog, you're my guy. But see, McClay, I just can't have this, dog, because, I'm a flipper. I come from that era. I come from what you guys did, you know what I mean? And I rose to be the drama king for a year. And this guy, not knowing the landscape of the fucking comic book community, knowing that piece of shit is an ops, and look how he handled it. Look, hey, I'm sorry. If I'm judging judging the art of battle, Razor did good work. Because fucking Berger did not understand the assignment. Pisses me off, man. And maybe see, this is why I reigned that whole year, because I wouldn't let shit slide. It's why my channel is dead. This is a sacrifice I made. I like some of you guys too much, and I come out. Back then, I would have just what I just right now. Like, I don't know Dennis 50 eating hamburgers, but he gave the enemy some work and made he clowned the homie. And because, hey, why give him attention? I understand that. I get it. And I'm not, again, I'm retired. I'm not serving anymore. I don't do drama. I don't even come over here. I just watch all the guys I like, including fucking Sticky. Everybody knows I like Sticky, but I don't need shit from him, because when it came to content, he knows how I handled him. But he is a king, and I respect the kings, and he did good work on this. Good job, Sticky. Yes, he did dox you 100%. I already said it 1,000 times once I turned on him. I told him not to do it. McClay told him not to do it, and George told him not to do it. And you know what? He's on a dead channel. Nobody cares about him. He literally is eating himself to sleep. Right now, as we speak right now, Razor's eating like 30 tacos. He's probably with Dennis 50 eating hamburgers, burgers, and they're probably at a buffet somewhere. You know what I mean? Just two fucking fat asses sitting there. Hey, I don't want, hey, I'm extra weight. I'm clinically obese, so I don't want to fucking hear it. Ad hominems, baby. I think that's all I got. Hey, I'm watching,